Country Line Lane through that old squeaky gate here at Down on the Farm Radio headquarters. I'm your host, Larry Marble. We're going to talk agriculture. It's the 1245 edition of the program for the 20th day of the 9th month, 2021, September 20, 2021. Let's take a look at ag weather because it's going to make a difference in what you do today and how you do it, and it'll be drastically different tomorrow. Heat advisories out of the National Weather Service office in San Angelo, 102 to 104, Big Country and Concho Valley, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Taking a look at the anticipated highs, 104 with a scattered shower in Abilene, 102 in San Angelo, 100 in Ozona, 101 in Junction, 99 in Sonora. Tomorrow, a 20% chance of moisture as the front moves through. Our temperatures will be down by at least 20 degrees, somewhere between 81 and 86, with our morning lows 68 to 70. Neighbor, as we take a look further into Down on the Farm Country, we probably need to check that San Antonio, Austin metro area National Weather Service office for their information. Near record highs there also. We'll call it 97 in Rock Springs, 101 in Uvalde, 102 in Pearsall, 99 in Cuero, 100 in New Braunfels, 97 in Fredericksburg, 100 in Georgetown, Austin. It'll be red for the one day of the year, if you know what I mean, 102. And LaGrange, Gonzales, and Giddings will call you 100. Again, isolated showers as the front moves through there on Tuesday. Highs 89 to 95, lows 71 to 76. And we're probably going to have a near critical fire weather condition on Wednesday. I would assume that's because of windy weather. Neighbor, there's your ag weather for the bulk of Down on the Farm Country. McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. With their own cattle ranches in West Texas, they understand the rural ag economy. Farm and ranch equipment from working chutes and sorting pens to cattle panels and gates, T-post fencing and barbed wire. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. Neighbor, it's time for that glass of iced tea, I promised you, and to look at our commodities. December corn, $5.21 even money, down 6 1/4. November beans, $12.64 1/2, down 19 3/4. Your December bean meal, $339.50 by the ton, down $2.70. The December Kansas City hard red winter wheats down 14 at $6.98 3/4. December cotton's down $2.49 at $89.84. December live cattle down 15 at $127.37. November feeder cattle up 47 1/2 at $156.57. December lean hogs down 67 at $74.37. Neighbor, it looks like that glass of iced tea is empty. Let me refill it for you while I look at the December U.S. dollar index, up 79 at 93.22. Your December gold is up $13.90 at $1,765.30 by the ounce, and November West Texas Intermediate crude down 88 at $70.95. Neighbor, there's your commodities of ag interest here at Down on the Farm Radio's kitchen table. Neighbor, I believe it's time now for news from the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network. We'll see what features coming up today and who's at the mic after this word from your Texas Farm Bureau Insurance Agency.
When we moved to Texas, we were like fish out of water. We didn't know anyone in our neighborhood until our Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent came to the house. She was so helpful and reassuring, a friendly face with that Texan hospitality I'd heard about. When we purchased a Texas Farm Bureau insurance policy, we knew we were making the right choice. We knew our family would be protected.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to find an insurance agent who's a true neighbor. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Big Tech's ready to greet fairgoers at the State Fair of Texas. I'm Tom Nicoletti with Focus on Agriculture on the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network. The State Fair will begin later this week on Friday, September 24th, and conclude on October 17th at Dallas's Fair Park at the State Fairgrounds. And to talk more about this year's fair, we go to Dallas, and Senior Vice President of Public Relations, Carissa Condoyanis, is with us. And Carissa, 2020 was certainly a very social distancing state fair, but 2021 back to near normal. Talk about that.
Howdy, thanks for having me. And yes, 2020 was something we hope to not have to live again without the State Fair of Texas. The team was able to pivot and create some great events, but we are looking forward to this year in 2021 and welcoming everyone back to say howdy to Big Tex, our 55-foot talking cowboy. Everything with the fair is always a balance of tradition and innovation, making sure we have those mainstays that everybody loves to see and come back to every year, from our pig races and all of our livestock shows to our All-Star Stunt Dog Show and all the great food that you can get out at the fair. This year, the bird show will be returning to the State Fair, to the Fair Park Band Shell, and we have a new show called Country Roundup, which is a great family-friendly show that'll be out on the Midway with animatronics and marionette puppets, which is very visual and fun to take in as you're strolling across the fairgrounds. The State Fair of Texas team continues to work hard to ensure a safe environment for everyone during the fair this year, and what it comes down to is that Big Tex needs every fairgoer to do your part and most of all be respectful of others and do the right thing. Because the current health situation we are all living in makes for a very challenging backdrop for our 135-year tradition.
That is Carissa Condoyanis with the State Fair of Texas. I'm Tom Nicoletti, and this is the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network.
Neighbor, I do believe Hop Sing is about ready to feed us lunch. Yes, chicken fried steak, jalapeno gravy, nanny's yeast rolls, and a cold cucumber salad. I've got the Black Label iced tea and a cup of coffee, whichever you prefer. Let's head over to Russell Heller's outfit. That's Lexington Livestock Commission Company. Russell, how was the sale Saturday?
Yes, sir. I had a good sale, 1,471 total head with 250 cows.
Russell, let's walk the pens.
Thinner packer cows 25 to 52, and the better cows 53 to 78. On the steering bull calves, 3 to 400 pounds, 115 to 207. 4 to 5 weights, 110 to 185. 5 to 6 weights, $1.05 to 168. 6 to 7 weights, $1 to 152. 7 to 8 weights, 95 to 144. On the heifers, 3 to 400 pound heifers, 110 to 175. 4 to 5 weights, $1.05 to 165. 5 to 6 weights, $1 to 155. 6 to 7 weights, 95 to 138. 7 to 8 weight heifers, 90 to 131.
What was the count?
1,471.
1,471. What do you anticipate it being this next Saturday?
Yes, sir. One man's going to have about 40 or 50 good black calves. They'll weigh 5.5 to 750 steers and heifers, and one of them's going to have 15 Charolais calves.
Well, tell everybody how to contact you, Russell.
Yes, sir. You can get me on my cell, and that number is 979-820-7002.
McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. Farm and ranch panels and gates, field fencing, welded wire panels, barbed wire, and electric fencing. Shop online and find products and the store near you at McCoys.com. Neighbor, when you hear Big River on a Monday, it's time to cross the Sabinal and talk to Ken Jordan. Now, he's selling cattle in Mason today. I talked to him last night, but he told me about the sale he's going to have in San Saba Thursday, Ken.
You bet, Larry. You got a couple groups of calves coming. I got 100 head of really choice Hereford steers that'll be coming in off one ranch. They're keeping most all their heifers and everything. These are outstanding steers. Probably went around that 500, something in that range, what they'll do. So they'll be in. Then I got another group about 50-something head of calves off another ranch. So look for a good run probably Thursday, too, Larry, way it's shaping up.
Good. And do we have another special on Saturday?
You bet. We got a female sale, our fall female replacement sale. Got a little over 2,200 head consigned to that sale. We've got a lot of good pairs, and then bred cows. We're heavy on the bred cows. I think probably 900,000, which is normal this time of year. About 600 bred heifers, and about I think 300 or 400 open heifers, kind of that range, and I think 190 pairs, something like that, Larry.
Good deal. Ken, tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet, Larry. Give us a call. Larry, code 325-372-5159. Also, we got the list of all the females that we've got consigned on our website, Larry, and that'll be at jordancattle.com.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil fill pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 and 24 inch diameters. Also, From time to time, they see some number 2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Neighbor, I believe the Cowboy crew is finished with their lunch, so let's send them up to Cameron to Milam County Livestock Auction to help Kenny Mingus and family get cattle situated and get ready together for next week. Kenny, send them home early tonight. I need to work them tomorrow. But first, tell us how you sold cattle on Friday.
Well, Larry, it's a little better than I expected it to be on what the cattle brought. Definitely was cheaper in spots, but actually got along with them pretty good. We had a total of 2,162 cattle. Out of that mix, we had about 400 cows and bulls, 254 sellers, and 104 buyers.
Let's walk the pins.
On the steers, under 300, 120 to 220. 3 to 400 pound steers, 112 to 205. 4 to 500 pound steers, $1 to 204, and over 580 to 168. On the heifers, under 300, $1 to 235. 3 to 400 pound heifers, $1 to 162. 4 to 500 pound heifers, 97 to $1.55, and over 580 to 147. Packer cows, they took some money off, but had some good cows from 25 to 78. Packer bulls, 60 to 99. On your bred cows, from 450 to 1450, and on your cow-calf pairs, from 650 to 1775.
What do you anticipate for this Friday?
We're not getting any wetter. I would think we'd stay pretty current. Have somewhere about what we've been having. Don't have a lot lined up yet, unless these people just leave them out there because this market is cheaper and hoping that it'll get better, which I hope it does for their sake also. But I think we'll be pretty steady.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for this Friday sale in Cameron, Texas.
You bet. We'll be at the office Monday through Wednesday from about 9 to 3 at 254-697-6697. You follow us on our webpage at milamcountylivestockauction.com or catch us on Facebook.
All right, neighbor. Be sure to grab yourself a couple of bottles of ice water out of that number 2 wash tub there by the screen door. You're going to need it this afternoon because I don't want you getting dehydrated before you get one of Hop Sing's Colots about 3:45. Come on back and see us then. Now let's do the grains. Courtesy of John Tuggle, Milo through Corpus in September, D's plus 65, 10.58. Houston, D's plus $1, 11.20. Progresso, 10.50. Yellow corn through Corpus in September, D's plus 80, 607 1/4. Houston, D's plus 45, 572 1/4. Progresso, $11 by the hundredweight. Hard red winter wheat through Houston in September, D's plus 70, 783. We'll call soybeans through Houston, September, October delivery, November less 20, 1264. Neighbor, we moved 1,384 bales of East Texas, Oklahoma cotton, 632 bales of West Texas cotton for a total of 2,016 statewide. Prices range from $89.08 to $92.18. That leaves that average somewhere around that $90.58 across those 2,016 bales. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble and you're my neighbor. Thanks for listening to the best darn farm show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas. No brag, just fact. Good day.